Alright guys, welcome back to GWG. I've got 24 levels, and before we start on that farm over there, I want to see what I get. So, let's go with the level 5. Protection 1. Go with the 6. Protection 1. Let's go with the 4. Projectile projection 1. Do you want? Still better armor and stuff than I had before. Alright, so let's get started on that farm. Oh, still got the materials from when I was building. So let's get those away. Because, man, do I want to get... I just really want to get this done. That way we can... Is that my sure shot? Yeah, it's a sure shot. Should probably make sure shot out of different materials so I don't keep on making the same thing. So I want the berry garden, ground and gourd, stock and mushroom. Now I can start filling this chest up with random crap. Alright, so with Pam's Harvest Craft, you have the opportunity to get these gardens that are scattered around the world. There's some more gourd gardens right over there. We're going to smack them open as well. So when you smack them open, that's when you get crops. Them cops are always trying to snatch my crops. So, like, comment, and subscribe if you know what song that is. I'm going to take a drink. Alright, so... usually you just right-click, and they pop out of the ground. And I got them back in here. Take off magnet mode from building. And so you just smack them, and you start getting crops. And all of these, you can see I got pumpkins there too. So all these are related to the garden that they come from. So obviously a gourd garden would have nothing but gourds in it. Or things that would be related to gourds. Cantaloupe, cucumber, winter squash, zucchini. We got the berry garden, which obviously has berries in it. Oh. Actually, I right-clicked before I smacked. So now we got blueberry, candleberries, and blackberries. And then with the stock garden, let's just line them up and... everything that usually has to grow on stalks. So we've got tomatoes, we have soybeans, peas, okra. I don't really like okra. I'm just going to do mushroom garden just because I like smacking mushrooms around. Although I can probably grow the white mushroom. Yeah, I can't grow the regular mushroom. Well, let's grow the white mushroom anyways. And I've got the ground garden, which has given us peanuts, beets. Thought I saw some parsnip. Yeah, parsnip. So good, look, we got a decent amount of things to grow. So let's get on with hoeing and growing. Okay, I really liked how that sounds. Oh, man. So, it's just, you get a lot of neat uses out of these foods, and then we don't have to worry about our food situation anymore. And even basic stuff like apples can get you a lot of food if you know what you're doing. And get that lined up. Since we got some pumpkins, I'm going to hoe out this little area here. You can see that little aura node. And usually I don't build iron hose, but I figured I like it enough. Alright, so we just plant the beans, and now we got a bean crop. And I usually go 4 of each crop I gather. So here, let's organize this. So, where's my bean? Okay, so beans. Zucchini is done. So anything that's done gets put up onto the top there. So let's get rid of winter squash, beets, and bell peppers. And then I'm going to do berries over on this end, so let's do some berries. Blackberry. I owned a blackberry once. It wasn't one of the best phones, but then again, I had a phone back when they were starting to really get, like, iPhones were starting to really go around. I really wanted a blackberry because I did not like iPhones. Chili pepper I'm probably going to replace with something else. Cucumber's fine. Okra I can make into broth. Tomatoes. Peas. Could always use some peas. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do all the crops because I want to be able to put in... I might do some crops on the side or something else. I might do some other crops. Maybe like do some potato over here and stuff like that, like the major big crops. So I'm going to keep the potato. And I want to pop down mushroom crop. Because a big crop is the soybean, the potato, and obviously wheat. So we'll do those in a separate area. I'm pretty sure I can actually squeak out a small... Actually, I only have to squeak out a small garden. Because I do know that there's stuff over here with the water that I have. So there's 4, 2, 3, 4 by 4, 1, and a 4 by 4 there as well. And I'm just gonna dig out this area, curve around, smack that, get some more berries. So like they grow all over the place. Strawberries. I love strawberries. So I'm gonna take out that candleberry. Because candleberries really don't have much of a use apart from snacking on and then making hardened leather out of, but I already have like iron armor, so there's really no point. I believe these. Bam, strawberries. Strawberries are so good. You can put them into anything. And I just had these torches left over from the last build, so I was going to do that. Hoe it out. Potatoes. Soybeans. Because soybeans you could actually use to make really good things, which is tofu, which is a great alternative for meat. At least in here. So if I don't have all the farm animals, I could just, still be able to make stuff out of make meat dishes. So what I want are just regular seeds. Alright, so one thing I did want to talk about today was something that recently happened at work that really pissed me off, which was, those of you who know, I work at a Dairy Queen. I've said that multiple times, and I am usually in charge of the cakes. And so pretty much I make, not in charge of the cakes, but I make a lot of cakes at my Dairy Queen. So if you want to, compare me to Pinkie Pie, I'm going to complain about that, making ice cream and cakes all day. But pretty much, I take a cake order, I'll make your cake, it's going to be really nice, good looking. I really like my job making cakes, but come on guys, I make ice cream cakes for a living. But I also do the regular ice cream and such, but it's a great job. For at least right now. I'm going to step up still in a world. Oh, I got some eggs, I can smash some and get some chickens. So, I'm pretty relaxed with how you order a cake. And this one woman, she calls up and she goes, I want a cake, sheet cake. So this is our largest cakes, which is about, I'd say 12 by 16 inches. It serves 20 plus people. And she goes, I'd like that cake. And I want it to have a motorcycle on it for my son. And for it to say happy birthday and whatever her son's name was. And I was like, yeah, sure, no, that's great. I was really pumped and excited. I got to make a motorcycle cake. And so I go into the back, I start making up cake. And I'm just making Pam's Harvest Craft stuff right now. And it's, I'm making the cake and it's all really nice and it's a lot. It looks fantastic, to be honest. It looks absolutely great. And I was really pumped to show her the cake. So I get it all done and I go home, I gotta go and work the next day. So, do I have any? I don't have any redstone. So, the next day I comes along and I go up to the boss and he's like, you did a great job on the cake. And I was like, thanks man. I'm really proud of what I did. Unfortunately, she completely changed her mind. I need you, completely changed her mind. So I came in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I usually close. And she was coming, she called at 5 minutes before I showed up. She's coming in at 2:30 and she wants the cake completely changed. My boss is pissed. He's beyond pissed. He is livid. He's Gordon Ramsay. And he's just like, I can't believe this woman. Oh my god. And I was upset because, I spent, a good solid amount of time on, I don't time myself on cake. But I spent a good amount of time on that cake, and I drew a motorcycle with gel, and the gel stuff to do that, it's what we draw everything in, but it's kind of annoying to do stuff with. So, I was really proud of this cake, and so we go into the back, I take out the cake, put it in a different freezer so we could scrape off the top and do another cake, and I drop, I didn't want to punish the kid, it's not your fault, kid, that you're parents are complete dumbasses. But I grabbed the thing and I popped the cake on, and it was such a good cake, guys. And then she comes in, gets the soccer ball cake, doesn't even say thank you. She goes, all right, here's the money, grabs the cake and leaves. And we're just like, man, I feel so sorry for that kid. And my boss, gave me a thumbs up. And oh, guys, it was such a good cake. It's a market. Oh, I must be able to buy seeds off of that. Let's see, the only thing I really need for the kitchen right now is a presser. And what that does is it juices stuff. And I want to pop that down right here. So this is the prep area. And we're going to be able to do a couple of things with this so far. This is why I also brought my iron ingots. Oh, I also want to look up compartments. There we are. Iron compartment. I need a copper compartment. What about a compartment? I need a piece... Fuck! I need book. I think I have book. Okay, I think I have book. Alright, so I recently discovered compartments. And what compartments are pretty much multi-space, they're small compartments. So it's a chest that has 4 little tabs to it, and you could name them whatever you want and stick them in and pretty much organize your stuff better. And because I'm doing this with food, just to start gathering up all the food stuff I have, I guess. Since I'm doing it with food, I will be able to categorize the food and being able to find bits and pieces of recipes, so I don't have to worry about, what I have, what I don't have, and where's all the rest of my food. So that'll be really good to have for when we actually start making a lot of different stuff. And what I needed was buttons. And, no, it's a copper one, a book. You guys saw I had a book to begin this entire adventure with. We're going to get that in a sec. There it is. So here we go. Book in the center. After I make 4 chests. Oh boy, do I have enough? No, I have enough for 2. Alright. One, 2. What was all that? Solid oak wood door. Huh. Bam, bam. And the book. So basically, guys, the main thing is, if you order a cake, don't fucking switch it half hour before you show up. You're gonna piss everybody inside the store. Alright, so I got this awesome little oak container thing. I'm gonna bring it on over here. And give me your shiznit. And what I'm going to do is just make some fuel pellets. And put the oak compartment right... Yeah, I'll put it right here. So as you can see, there's 4 tabs. And you can put stuff in here. So this will be fruit for apple. Tab icon is an apple. I'm going to put all of our fruit in here. Squash is not a fruit. Cantaloupe is. Blackberries are. Candleberries, whatever. And you can set the owner. There's some help. So it tells you everything you need to do. You can also change the outcome. So, ooh, that looks nice. I'm going to do that. And then this one's going to be the veggies. It's an iconic... whatever. I got a rutabaga. And notice how it doesn't take the rutabaga. It just goes with it. So there we go. And then here, the bottom one we're going to have as shrooms and spices. And they could name them too. So, fruits... Veggies. I don't have any proper meat, so we're just going to use this for now. Meats. And miscellaneous. So there we go. Oh, put the salt in the miscellaneous. And there we go. Compartment. Look at that. Look at that. Got all that space. So I'm going to pop you guys in. And now we go and pick out some lovely cutting boards. We need some cutting boards. And then we need some mixing bowls. And then we also need a pot. Yeah, we got more pot. 420, blaze it. Right now, probably Tara's in the bedroom going, why am I dating this moron? Saucepan. And I need a skillet. Skillet. And I don't think I need anything else at the moment. Here, let's, oh, I need, yeah, but I can't get that. So, change the charcoal to food pellets so I could cook individual things, such as this raw Ica meat. And we are good. So, another thing we could do is we could take these apples. We're going to get so many more apples, so I don't care if I don't have any left. So, we have these apples, and they filled up a decent amount before, but now... Oh, they don't have the mixing bowl anymore for the fruit salad? Oh, okay. So here we go. Apple, fruit salad. And now, instead of just 2 that the apple did, it now does 3. And it also gives you better saturation than an apple, so you eat less. Now, when I killed that sparkly mob, I got this blind bags of shiny loot. And this is the basic blind bag. It comes with the Ferret business mode. Or Ferret business pack, which is this pack, the one I am using. And what we are going to do in later episodes, because I'm running out of time on this one, is we're going to, now that we have some food and we have some production going, we are going, and I got a mine, we are going to start doing the mod, hardcore questing mod book. So, in the next thing, we're going to start doing all of these. And don't worry, I'm going to go over this and I'm going to explain what it does. But the main thing is that we're going to start on this, and we are going to get some really awesome stuff. So what this blind bag does, this is the basic level, so it has the chance of giving you a blind bag or shit. And so, or not, well, just random junk. So the blind bags are like Pokemon boot. Like, think of it as in you're reaching, you push a button, and it would give you a random Pokemon booster pack of different types. So if you hit a button, it would give you a water Pokemon pack. You know you're getting stuff out of the water pack, or it was giving you grass Pokemon, so giving you out of the grass pack, or it just gave you random energy cards. Energy cards being the junk in this pack. And the different types of Pokemon, think of these as the different mods we have. So we could get a Botania mod pack item, we could get Chisel, we could get Bibliocraft. So let's see what we got. We got a Fruit Bowl. So we got one of the junk ones, which is fine, because this fruit bowl is going to look absolutely amazing on our little seat here. So, with this pack, it has that randomization, and the better... Ooh, it looks... I think I could put that tilted. Yeah! So we got Benerbers, we got green apples, some... Let's see if those are grapes, and what are those? We got some cherries. So, we got a little bit of a fruit basket here. So, as we look upon our awesome fruit bowl... We get to look out into a wonderful view, and we get to go to the next episode. And when we get better blind bags, we'll be able to get better loot. And better loot means more stuff, and more stuff means see you in the next episode. I didn't know cuts this one. Oh, look, a cut.